From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Open man, the tight end falls. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Miller. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Draw play. This is Miller. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Encroachment, defense. 6-6. Just gave him the first one.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moves.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. You gotta kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation. Kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
Well, it took a while to get anything on the scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the contest.
So the question now becomes, can they make this one stand up? In the way that these defenses are played, those 3 points almost look like 30, don't they?
Yeah, those 3 points look like a miracle right now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Elway. Buying time to his left. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A very solid gain of 27.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair it goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, the ball downfield and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Carr now on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive. The bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Open man is QT, complete. And all the way down to the 39. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll look to throw. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Back to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. A shotgun handoff now to Miller, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. One final try now for Carr. Got an open man, it's QT. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10.
Check.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Dalton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Corey Dillon, the running back, the intended target. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And able to find Green. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 10 more there and another first down. Andy Dalton now 6 of 7 here in this first quarter as he's got another 1st and 10. Here's Dillon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7. Dalton to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it'll be third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Dalton. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Their leader is the 9-time Pro Bowler. You know him as John Elway.
And what a player in so many different ways. A terrific athlete. Great guy, could move around, create plays, extend plays. Had an arm that could go with anyone in any era. Absolutely fantastic player. An MVP in the regular season 1987 and the Super Bowl MVP in the last game he played for the Broncos then.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They keep it with Smith on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game.
Well,
No doubt about
the
it.
legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
You're kidding.
How can you rate Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question.
Boy, talk about humble. That's taking modesty to a new level.
And the Eagles are in for 6. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Dillon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Eagles able to push further out in front. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second and 1, Dalton. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Elway steps him, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia! As his guys are in for 6. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but out looking ahead, they just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Dillon, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle. The final act of the first half, Dalton. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Elway to throw. And an alley to run. Nifty move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A first down carry for Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. On second down, Elway. And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this for both of them?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Emmitt Smith taking it in. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Getting set to go again, Andy Dalton marches back onto the field. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for on your field for. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. Don't like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Dalton able to hit Ross. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shrugs off another and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Back to Mixon on first down. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And the Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Andy Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Passing, it's Dalton. Got his man, it's Eifert. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1-to-5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
On 1st down, Smith. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Dalton. Open man is Ross, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. Andy Dalton now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. So Dalton now. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. To throw here, Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now a draw play. It's Emmett. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Off the play fake. Elway. He's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.